the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
All right, today is December 30th, 2021. It's 1:49 a.m. Even though it's early, but I did sleep. I was uploading this since yesterday, last night, and I had to give up, went to bed, came back. It's still giving some problem. It's remain at the same amount. Maybe after I finish record, I'll stop it and then re-upload it, because it's remain at 24 minutes. I don't know why. So I'll cancel it and then re-upload it again. But I have a lot to share with you today regarding a lot of stuff that was going on the day before. All right, so I'm uploading that as well. All right, so I should not be even recording anymore because I have some other videos that I need to edit. But usually when those events are happening on Twitter, if I don't record them as they are happening, or maybe the day of while it's still hot, I'm not really into it. It will be like old news. So this is why I don't mind just keep recording, and then whenever I have time, I just edit them and then put them out, because YouTube is gonna hold them anyway. This gives me chance to have several other videos ahead. That way you guys could still see videos every day. You understand what I mean? I should be talking about, let's see, Prince William affair, what else, Maxwell, and what was the other one? There were three things. Maxwell verdict, and I was very surprised about it, but when I get to it, I'll discuss it. But it might be several videos I'm gonna create. Each one of these gonna be in a several different videos, And there's a possibility the Maxwell and if I'm talking about Andrew are gonna be on IPU Team Sussex, not on PYTE. All right, so with that being said, let's go on Twitter. So before I turn on, I was checking to see some other things. And I have a long list. All right, this is the first one. The only reason we even know about Prince William affair is because someone at the Sun wanted to remind Kate that she isn't as blue-blooded as her husband's affair partner. And that's the Rob Fox. What is it? The hashtag Prince William affair. I literally saw it happening in front of me. It started, let me see, today is the 30th. Yesterday was the 29th. So it started on the 28th, at least for me. That's where I saw it. Someone, a squatty, put a tweet out saying, oh, how could this Royal Vax, something Eden or something like that. I don't follow that particular person that the squaddy was retweeting of, saying why will they do that? They're gonna report it to Twitter and putting some vile thing because they try to blame Meghan for some stupidity, and next thing I know, the squad start retweeting, and I was seeing it as it was going on. And then, you know, then they start talking about Prince William affair, and then the Prince William affair become trending the following day, which was yesterday, the 29th. And then by the end of the night, I would say in the afternoon, yesterday, December 29th, the afternoon, and then I start seeing articles, I start seeing prominent news outlet was talking about Prince William affair. I was like, oh my God, I literally saw the thing was happening in front of me until it went to mainstream. But that's the background of it for me, okay? I don't know if it started a different way, but this is how I saw it happening since the 28th, December 28th. And it was like in the afternoon. And I was looking for content to share with you, and then as I started saying, I'm bookmarking. So you probably will see some of those tweets on the 29th, yesterday's recording. I usually put the dates in them, at least on the description there's the date. That's usually the date of either I record or whatever. All right, so that's that. Now remember this tweet. It says, the only reason we even know about Prince William's affair is because someone at the Sun wanted to remind Kate that she isn't as blue-blooded as her husband's affair partner. And that's the Rob Fox. All right? So this is me responding. Okay? If she leaves and show him how much fun she's having, he'll want her back. But now that the world knows her incompetence, who will want her? Only if she had stood with Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, and helped her, she would have had the Sussex squad backing. Now, with Prince William affair, ha. 12 people like it and one retweet. I mean, I'm not glorifying the affair in a way, but the way that these people are, you know, easily, without a heartbeat, to blame Meghan for everyday stupidity. That's the only reason I do that. The sanctuary of marriage and stuff like that, I respect that. But with all those BS that these people are doing, okay, people cannot just sit back and just let it happen. And the guy, the one who, the voyeurat who tweeted the thing, literally put Meghan's life, the Sussexes in general, life in danger, without thinking twice, and just put it out there. And this is what really pissed the squad. That's what Tatler is the top CEO story did. The Aristocratic set reminded her that her mama was NQOCD, not quite our class, darling. That's the thing. That's the abbreviation, NQOCD. All right, they accept you because Will married you, but deep down, you'll truly never be one of them. I mean, when you think about it, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad because all of the nonsense that she did to get over there, they still don't respect her. I mean, and this is why they will never mess with Meghan. Meghan, doesn't give a shit about class and all this BS. All right, she went over there because she loved Harry, and then automatically, with their racist kind of mindset, rejected her. And then Meghan was like, I don't even care about your class. I don't even want to be in your circle. I just wanted to help, do some good stuff. And then you don't want me? I bounce. And this is the kind of mindset this woman should have had. But she bent before she even got into the married with the guy. So they're going to treat you like dirt because you already treat yourself like that already. Okay, that's the first thing that came to mind when I read the Tatler piece. The turnip tough are letting Kate know she doesn't have the leverage she thinks she does. Yep. And I think this is why I put here, if she leaves and show him how much fun she's having, he'll want her back. But now that the world knows her incompetence, who will want her? This is the thing. You have to respect yourself. She wanted to be in that circle so bad. I mean, it's really sad. But I don't know. I will not say she asked for it. Maybe she did, but because she chased that guy for 10 years. For 10 years. And then this is how he treated her. And then when you look at some images, either photos or videos of them, she really loved William. But William showed the disgust, this kind of thing. It's sad. It's very sad. No matter how you see it, it's very sad. Not only William had an example in front of him, how his mom was, and then his parents in particular, and then he had the option, okay? He had the option of choosing someone, whatever, on his class level kind of thing. But it's sad. Okay, I heard in one of the Sussex Squad podcasts that it was Rose herself who leaked for that exact reason, to put that in her place after she tried to phase her out of the circle. What in the name? These women over there have no respect. Have no respect. So she rather be a side piece? Oh my God. LOL, my correction said that instead of Kate. Don't blame me. Okay, yep, she tried to push the mistress out of the upper social circles, and they reminded her with a quickness that she's the one who wants born into their ranks. Oh, God, the stupidity with these people. And then their mind is completely out of focus, especially William. His mind is completely out of focus. It's like high school kind of behavior. When in fact this guy is gonna be in the freaking king. This is someone who's gonna have a say when it comes to war with the country. From my understanding, the queen, whoever, the head of the monarch, either the queen or king, whatever it may be, have a say with the military over there. And these people, they're really, distracting William from what really matters. And this is why I believe they really want to extinct them, get them out of there. Oh my goodness. Let me read some. Oh, perfect. It's almost done. Okay. All right, so they said wasn't. She fixed herself. There's this. Okay, so I'm done. Let's go to the next tweet. As soon as I reach 1 hour, I'm gonna stop and go to another video. All right, next tweet. Deputy editor of race-baiting newspaper trying to divert attention from the huge loss in court. Also, I'd rather the media just name Prince William as the person in question instead of, there's the word P, all right, footing about it like they did his affair with the Rose Lacey. And I believe this was the first one that I saw on the 28th. Yep, it was December 28th. Okay, maybe I bookmarked it twice. All right, so he continued. P.S. Injunction from the High Court in London are worthless in Scotland. My residence and no amount of legal pressure is going to erase the fact Prince William had an affair with Rose Henbury. Enjoy your evening. Yep, that was the one that I saw also. Okay, multiple UK news outlets have had evidence of the affair and his other comments. Some even spoke of them on this site before legal threats saw them delete. A royal shouldn't be afforded extra protection from scrutiny than any other public figure. Journalist report, not handle. All right, let's see here. I've shared this before on this channel. Maybe I'll share it again since it's here. Okay, everyone in the UK media knows about Prince William's affair with his neighbor Rose Henbury, but decided to make a deal with the royal family to spare him if the royals start leaking information about Meghan Markle to the press. The royals happily comply. All right, so, and they tried to do that the other day, and this is why the squad bring the hashtag Prince William affair. All right, send it right back to them. All right, it's 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's listen.
I mean, it struck me, a couple of things just struck me, that, you know, there is a complete identity crisis with the royal family. You know, is it a public institution? Is it a brand? Is it a private family? And we have to work out what it really is. And when it comes to being a public institution, then the transparency and the accountability should be the same as any other. If it's going to be a brand, then let's be clear that we're peddling a myth, an image, a brand. And
so, in other words, I have to stop. Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to stop. But the thing is that the royal family wants to remain the position that they are in as the monarch, and at the same time, they do not want people to talk about them. Okay, they don't want people to talk about them, and at the same time, they doing a lot of unethical behavior kind of things that should the public should know. These are public interest kind of stuff that they're doing. Why? Because they're receiving taxpayers' money. Let's just say the same way they treated Meghan over there, right? Claiming that she's a part of the whatever they saw it. I don't even know, because at some times they want to consider her a royal or working royal, and some part they don't consider her a working royal because it doesn't fit their narrative. So Meghan was like, stop bouncing me around, I gotta get the hell out of there. But the privacy part, where they want to know everything about her, but yet the royals themselves, they don't want that about themselves. So if you want to be in that position, make it clear to people. All right, this is what the lady sort of is saying here.
And we don't want to dig under the bonnet of that too much. If they want to be a private family, then you have to step out of the, you know, you have to step off the stage, because you can't kind of have it all ways.
That's it.
And
in other words, stop taking the taxpayers' money, and then at the same time, you don't want people to know. You want certain things, behavior like that people should know. You don't want them to know about it. You're claiming private, you know, this kind of thing. Even though to a certain extent, certain things should remain private, but you can have it all direction, both ways.
And I sort of come back to this brand idea, which I think, you know, to Tom's point about what is the value of the royal family. If you're going to be a brand ambassador for a £65 billion, you know, brand, then you've got to live, as any brand does, with a sort of authenticity and integrity. And I think one of the things that really frustrates me is the mythologizing of the royal family, the fact that there is a sort of fairy tale peddled, which bears no relation to reality, you know, and that we have this sort of, as I called it in the chat, this sort of institutionalized deference that doesn't allow us to ask the right questions and more importantly get the right answers. So when it comes to, you know, the sort of the huge interest in Harry and William, we know that there's a whole side of that story that has not been reported by the British media.
The other thing that I was thinking is my video that I did on Awww Team Sussex regarding journalism. And I call the world that they live in over there is a fishbowl world of lies. They want to fantasize their lifestyle, letting people know they are perfect. But in reality, when you look deep back into their behavior, it's rotten to the core. All right, so
we know that there are rumours of alleged infidelity on William's part that the UK press just will not touch. And frankly, you know, if Harry has buggered off to Santa Barbara, having been on the receiving end of such extraordinary press coverage while his brother has not received a single critical article in the UK and, you know, puts out 10th anniversary wedding videos that look like Bowden and Peter Jones' offspring after a drunken night out, you know, I'm not surprised he's walked, because he's actually lifting the lid on a really skewed system of behaviour in the UK.
Yep. All right, so that's that. Let's see. This is the tweet that's, no, it was this guy. Not that tweet that sort of get people started, but this guy, I think that's him, who started that nonsense regarding Meghan on December 28th. And then it pretty much rally up the squad to start talking about the Prince William affair. Okay, some more evidence. Mystery of the Duchess of Cambridge's alleged rural rivalry with Marquess of Charlemagne, former model wife Rose Hembury, royal family, Royal Daily UK. Alright, so that's that. I'm gonna read this and then that's it. Okay, Eden, like all the desperate fake royal expert and the UK gutter press rats, just really want clicks on the Sussex's name and engagement from their camp while stoking hostilities against them. The anger at losing control of the narrative left them seething and trying to punish Harry and Meghan. They better be careful, because Harry and Meghan are not playing. And this is why Harry, you know, took his time. He wanted a fighter next to him. Because when push come to shove, when he said, I'm leaving, he wanted the wife to say, let's go.
The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option.
Not, oh, let's do this because of freaking position and titles and all of that. The wife was like, hey, go ahead, I'll follow you. All right, and you got two freaking giant, you know, Harry and Meghan. I'm telling you, those kids, Archie and Lily, are going to be your fighters. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, the world British media is trying to cover up Prince William affair. They think we forgot. Spread this wide and far, everyone. All right, let's see here. And then that's it, and I'll go to the next tweet. Exclusive lawyers for Prince William are scrambling to suppress report of his affair, claiming publication of violating his human right. And yet he's sleeping around. From what I've heard, that it looks like there's a lot of other kids. I don't know. This guy does not learn. He just, I don't know, rampant over there. Next tweet. Okay, I have seen Kate and I can see Prince William has a type. Prince William affair. Let's see here. Oh my God, this, okay. Let me not talk about anything in terms of, let me just read. Okay, she retweeted that. Okay, I cannot believe number of Mormons that believe Prince William had an affair. Have they seen Kate? Okay, Kate was just to produce children. Rose is for the love and affection he craved. Norfolk's LOL is for the thrill. My goodness, he's repeating the same thing about that his dad did. Okay, like father, like son. Had you seen Diana? Okay, exactly. Charles cheated on Diana with Camilla. Okay, also that tweet is rooted in victim blaming misogyny. Doesn't matter what Kate looks like, it's on William and his trash behavior. But Brexiters are misogynists and racist, so no surprise. Okay, even if Kate was the most intelligent, articulate, compassionate, dazzling woman in the world, there's the laugh here, William will still have an affair. I think so too. I think so too. Look at Princess Diana. Look how gorgeous Princess Diana is. Look what the Charles wanted to be with. I mean, come on. Okay, it's in their culture and they see it as a right. The aristocracy have always behaved like this. That is, the normal rules don't apply to them. Very sad. Okay, he probably thought it won't count as cheating if she looks like his wife. It's sad. Sad, sad, sad. But my God, I don't know if both of them deserve each other. The other one should put a stop. If you know you're hurting, the guy is showing he doesn't love you, move on. Go get somebody to love you. I'm pretty sure that there's a man out there for everybody who'll treat you with respect. My goodness. All right, next tweet. The aristocratic set have a tendency of cheating with their circles, so this tweet is not helping. Let's see here. Exactly. William was never alone with Henbury. He, Kate, and Henbury and her husband had dinners together and with a company of other couples. There's me responding. Okay, these people love to kitty cats. I wanted to use a different word, but I have to censor myself. Okay, they love to taste other people's treats. Again, I had to censor myself. Even significant others is there. They might join in for the orgy of it. The fun of it. And they all are okay with it. Okay, I think I'm going to puke or die. Yeah, it's very nasty. There's disease out there. These people are, just bad hopping without any... it's really disgusting. All right, exactly. How many times was Diana and Camilla in the same space with these spouses? Many, many, many times. Thank you. Which one is William? Okay, the bald Voldemort looking one. Okay, I think Parent Chan is right. They were all effing. My goodness. All right, maybe this is what aristocrats consider a team building exercise. I'm purposefully not using the word swinger. Per her brother, it seems, let's see here, it seems to have started because she had one or two suppers with William in Norfolk when Kate was away. Oh my God. But it was hardly as if they were meeting behind Kate's back. Of course, she knew they were getting together, and Kate was gratefully that a good friend and neighbor like Rose was there to entertain William. Oh my God.
He even claims Prince William will soon be a guest at his home, the home he has crudely named Maison de Bang Bang.
Whatever. Let me just move on to the next one. The kind of behavior these people have. If they had to work hard like any other people, getting up at 6 a.m. or whatever time it may be to get to work, to make ends meet and stuff like that, they'll be focusing on other things. But because their money is literally grow on tree, people literally are obliged to give them their money, so they don't have time to worry about make ends meet, because whenever they need anything, they just go to the tree money and grab money and take care of their thing. They don't have to work hard for that money. It is sad. Okay, so now instead of having time to worry about make ends meet, they have time to do those foolishness, these kind of things. Next tweet. Okay, they are really dumb now. His name is trending, and when people look today, tomorrow, next week, etc., his affair will always with his name. Okay, I love this for them. They are too stupid. I think Twitter actually set them up. It is what they deserve. Okay, what is this? Let me click on that and then I'll go back. Okay, let's see here. Okay, do they really think by removing Prince William affair will stop tweeting about the future kings wandering queen, wandering pin? Prince William is the modern-day Prince Charles, just waiting for his own tampon fantasy to emerge. Wow. Okay, so Prince William affair is trending, and all I'm saying is I heard about this way back in 2015. Two friends who work in the media have both told me they're aware of it, but the UK press won't print it. So yeah, I have no doubt Willie has been up to no good for a long time. That was on the 29th yesterday. Okay, is it still up? Let me tweet and spread it. There's a laugh. Yes, it's still trending. Curious, isn't it? The future Kings community really must be very popular with fans of Gropion and Wiltshire and lady parts of Norfolk. All right, so let me go back to Sussex Squad podcast. So I just went on the tweet that she retweeted, and now this is me responded. Okay, I was like, light, camera, spotlight, action, Prince William affair. Hey, they wanted the spotlight, so the squad are putting them in spotlight, not the way they wanted. Okay, the Vodovads deserve credit for this. His horrible tweet drove you guys to retaliate in epic style. This is it. All right, this guy is not. All right, that's the Royal Rats on the 28th. He tweeted something that was very despicable, and the squad were very upset about it. And then that's when the squad decided to start talking about Prince William affair. Okay, Twitter have shown their real faces today. Prince William affair. Okay, perfect. There's more replies, but you know, I don't want to waste too much time. Let's go to the next one. All right, there's this. I think Prince William craves attention, but only when it's positive. He can be enjoying today much. Who is this person? I don't think I'm following him. Nope, I'm not. Okay, signpost, left wing, left-handed. All right, so he knows about it. Let's see here. G sound like Charles. Okay, Prince William affair. Let's look at this. When was that? July 3rd. Okay, in the UK they switched the day and stuff like that. But let's read. Dr. Sarah Parkak. Since we are all sipping tea tonight, it was an open secret in the UK high society that William was having a hot and heavy affair with a family friend. Okay, I heard earlier via a contact. I heard Harry begged William to stop, and he refused. That's a shame. All right, Harry learn. Look at now. He's having so much fun with his wife and children. Okay, let's see here. Someone else is tweeting about it. Rose Hemberry's story is very true. William even went on an overseas trip with her, and the KPPAs who organized were canned by Kate when she found out. Wow. All right, let's see here. There's more. Will it be helpful for me to explain the current royal scandal with a great deal of personal editorializing? All right, so last week, The Sun ran a very odd piece about how Kate and Wills had broken up with their couple best friend, the Charlemagne. Okay, Charlemagne. It's pronounced Chumley. Okay, so phew, I was having a problem pronouncing it, but there it is, pronounced Chumley, because that's what aristocrats do. Okay, the piece includes the phrase rural viral, which was the only indication that there was a real story here. The Chumley of Rose, a former model, and Rose's husband, much older, very rich, very appropriate to be friend with the Cambridges. Wills and Kate flipped, and the Sun got one of those more serious warning. There's no story here, back the F up. The story as it began to pull out, especially among US gossip places who have no reason to need to remain in the good books of the palace, is that Wills got caught having an actual affair with Rose, and Kate severed the social. Let's see here. Okay, that was in 2019 she tweeted that. All right, so this, let's see if she continued. Yep, it continued. Now, I have never been a huge Kate person, but obviously to have an affair with perhaps her closest friend out in the stick, the posh sticks, is disgusting and cruel, and not a mistake that Philip will ever have made. Okay, here's where my personal editorializing kicked in. And okay, this is the actual reason that Wills and Harry have been falsely for the last several months. It had nothing to do with Meghan. Okay. Wills will absolutely have told Harry about the affair because of how those two are, and I think that Harry was like, quote, "This is exactly what ruined our childhood. This is pulling some dad shit. You have 3 small children. What the F?" End quote. So this is where she put her own thing here, because Harry probably told him to stop doing what he's doing, and this is what sort of, I agree with her. All right, even though this part she said this is where she put her own editorial thing here. I think this probably happened. Not in exact sense, but in a way of Harry telling him to stop. All right, because Wills very definitely had been telling Harry for ages before he proposed to Meghan, quote, "This is moving too fast, are you sure, etc." End quote. And so this will really stick in his core, because the tabs have begged the source of the frostiness on Meghan and her not getting along with Kate, or her being rude to Kate's staff, and Harry has had to sit on his hand while the tab run countless stories blaming his pregnant wife for what actually his own beef with Wills. Okay? Alright, and Harry could and will very obviously not drop his brother and closest friend in the shit by tweaking the narrative toward the truth. He and Meghan just had to take it. Yeah. Alright, so that's that. Okay, he didn't like waking up to the whole world knowing about his rose bush trimming side job. The whole world knew. But the thing is that what really calmed his puny brain is that it's just not printed in the newspaper. All right, they have a really something with the newspaper. As long it's not printed, people could talk about it, could do it, but as long it is not printed, he's fine with it. He's fine with it. I think it's the same kind of mindset they put in them where, you know, when people are doing research about them, so it doesn't come out as in the newspaper. Because if it is print in the newspaper, as if it is true. Okay? So as long it's not printed, he is fine with it. Alright, people could talk or whatever. It actually boosts his ego if people talking about it. But once it's printed, meaning that the world is gonna know, they're gonna see him as something, whatever is in his head. That's where he has the problem. Okay, and this is why they always want positive things to talk about them on the newspaper. Alright, the world already knew. Okay, the world knew already. I'm sure he's throwing things and saying heads will roll. Okay, incandescent with rage. There's this. Alright, Bengal, Prince William affair. He gave me tyrant energy. Okay, you can insult me. Okay, I bet Hurricane Karma is making him incandescent. What's up? Okay, even people in Norfolk's community knew about the Prince William affair. Let's see here. For those of us involved in Norfolk's dogging, what is it with that word dogging? Joanne said, "Oh, I just learned a new word today. I know what dogging is." You could look it up. All right, it's not worth for me to give you the meaning of it on my channel. Circled. Okay. For those of us involved in Norfolk's dogging circle, this isn't a surprise. He's there at least 3 times a week. He wears a mask, but we all know who he is. Oh my God, let's see here. When was that? The 29, yesterday. All right, 29. Okay, probably taking a work break on a holiday. He is incandescent with rage. I mean, come on. If this is the way you really want to be, you're over there with someone who's not your wife. Why didn't you marry that person? Why? My goodness. Or these people prefer side chicks. Even the women over there prefer, you know, those high socialite. They prefer side side jobs instead of being the main one. Wow. Today's staff meeting. People just laughing. All right. Oh, there's more. Okay. A source close to the royal said it is incandescent. Okay. Oh dear. So we should probably expect negative stories about Harry and Meghan sent out to the press in the next couple of days. Oh, they're gonna have to think twice because the squad are on it. Let's see. You hit the nail on the head. Okay, thank you. I'm not a royalist. I have very little expectation of general decency from any of them, but even so, I find William so disappointing. Yeah, yeah. I think that's what people would have thought he would be different from the father, but he's even worse. Okay, Kate playing the piano was clearly planned months in advance for me. I'm happy she plays, but would prefer it if she used her privileged taxpayers' money and access to land robbed from the public hundreds of years ago to facilitate vast sums going into state school music. But hey, not today's peasants. Do any of us crave negative attention? Okay, well, no, probably not. Some like to be making headlines, no matter what those headlines says. I think it's been a long while since William has had to deal with negativity in the media. Perhaps today is a lesson that he can't always control the narrative. Alright, that's a good way of putting. Come on, worst day ever for him. Okay, since it's not like he got turned up for work or anything, he can just sit tight behind the palatial walls and enjoy his privilege. Yeah, these people don't know. They really, because throughout their life, they've been having it their way. Okay, without any obstruction. Nobody ever tell them no. So they don't know that freaking time. They don't know what to do with that time. This is why they're having fun disturbing someone who wants to be at peace. My goodness, Prince William does not project humility, wisdom, inclusivity. Notice I said project. Doesn't mean he doesn't possess it. I don't know him personally, so hopefully they can get someone to offer him a better direction. This thing is so long and gone, because the time that as a young person, that's when those things should have been ingrained in him, but they took his mother away from him. Only Princess Diana who knew how to put him in place. But the firm erased everything that Princess Diana had put in his little tiny pea brain. All right, let's see here. I just read this. Okay, that's whatever's on the screen, that's it. All right, but since you're also bringing this up over lies, does the sugarless pick and choose what lies to believe? Sam Man said both things, yes. Okay, who is that? Okay, Jill Cohen is the source the Sussex squad had based their affair rumors on for years. I guess they missed his article about Harry and Meghan having more children. Okay, this is only the first paragraph. He goes on to say, quote, if you have two healthy ones already, why roll the dice and risk a dud? What kind of nonsense is that? Okay, Nick, okay, read what's there. I don't want to read nonsense. Let me finish it. Not this, you guys could finish that, but I'll finish this too. I feel a royal tour being announced soon, or a negative story on our Meghan to distract from this scandal. Can you imagine how incandescent he's been since Boxing Day and the start of Meghan Markle 1 again? That's on him, because they don't know how to mind their own business. So they keep on poking on other people's business, then things gonna come out of their closet, even though people knew about it, but they don't want to talk about it. Okay, royal family crisis managers when Prince William affair, Prince William and Prince Andrew are trending on the same day. The F around and now are finding out. That's the squad. Oh yes. Okay, the royal family protect cowards and degenerates and sacrifices its most popular and formidable members by feeding them to the wolves. Okay, Meghan Markle 1, the manage to get out, thank goodness. I guess they managed to get out, thank goodness. Okay, they should have a playbook for this already from Prince Charles. Yep, like father, like son. That is true. It's the same blueprint. This is what they taught this guy to be. And this is why they didn't really spend that much time with Harry. Instead, all the nonsense they were putting Harry through, they were making him stronger. Okay, Charles will throw his sons to the press for favorable coverage. Charles was also lucky there wasn't any social media during his time. That is true. Girl, all right, there's this. Come on. They can't believe what they've done. Especially the man in gray suit. All right. Oh, will it be awesome if Philip will was leaked too? Would love to know more about Penny. Okay, royal family disaster. Okay, best pick comment of the day. Both got the attention they needed. All right, panic, Okay, witnessing karma, like, after this, that's said. Alright, it supposedly happened in 2019. Harry's memoir is said to provide info further resurrecting the rumor. It's Christmas time and lonely, bored people get into others' business, I suppose for fun. Yeah. Okay, the Daily Mail printed the story of the fall out between the women in 2019 or so. I remember reading it and thinking, oh, but also not knowing who the friend was, aka little interest. Well, there is no smoke without fire. It's raging now. Usually we fight each other, but this time I have to admit this is good. Haha. Okay, it's what they deserve. Oh my goodness, there's that. Okay, love the GIF. Okay, let's move on to the next tweet. This is Vanessa. This was the first thing I saw in the morning, but I sort of rearranged it to put it. I have 3 more tweets for this video. Alright, there's Vanessa. Knock knock. Who's there? Not Prince William, because he's not in Norfolk having an affair. Prince William affair, Prince William affairs. You sit on the throne of lies. Yeah. Yep. There's me laughing. Yeah, so the way this just made me cackle. It literally made me laugh when I first read it. And I literally spit came out of my mouth because I didn't expect it to come out like this. And I wasn't even drinking. Okay, the squad has me dying with laughter every time. There's the laugh, there's this. The squad are just laughing pretty much. And I thought that was funny. Next tweet. Alright. After this, one more. Janina, quote, Harry and Meghan love each other so much. Harry and Meghan. Alright. 55 seconds. And I will have to stop in between.
So this is cool. You and Meghan Markle, you guys are good friends. We love Meghan and Harry's 2021 holiday card, but you actually photographed their 2019, which is very close second. The picture is adorable. That's the one, yes, right there with Archie's face all close. It's not easy to get kids to cooperate with pictures. How did this one come about?
You know, it's funny. It's first of all, how lucky am I that I just happened to be there in that moment and take. That's just an iPhone photo.
Wow.
You know, but the thing is,
this is what happened when you have good friends. I'm pretty sure the kids are very well loved by everybody's who's in Meghan's circle. And now Harry is part of Meghan's, little circles and all of that. I mean, Harry saw, I've said this, when they were dating, what Harry saw, and they've been dating, nobody spoke about it. I think this is what really captivated Harry with Meghan's friend. And then Meghan have good people around them. These are good friends. These are good people. I'm so happy they are there. And guess what? If Meghan was in the UK, those moments will not be happening with those friends. They have to go through so nonsense, this and that, and people all into your business. I don't think those friends will want to even be there if they have, people poking into their business just for a few visits. So I'm so happy. It works out perfectly for them. All right, I had to stop somewhere, so let's finish. Let me move it back a little bit.
Photo.
Wow.
You know, but the thing is, these guys, they love each other so much. When you're around people that just have this much love in their household, moments like this happen all the time. It's actually easy.
It's such a sweet moment. And we do have to ask, have you met the new addition? Have you met baby Lily?
Oh yeah, of course I have. Yeah.
He's like, oh, cool,
no big deal.
Baby Lily, we go way back.
This is what's great about it. Her friends, they all around. You never see any picture leaked. Except one, I believe. I don't think it was met, and it quickly came out. And I don't think I shared it. Because I have a feeling it was a mistake. And then little did I know, after that I didn't see it ever again. It was Archie somewhere in the living room. There were some other kids behind her. Behind Archie, and Meghan was sitting on the couch, and I think they took that down. I didn't share it because I had a feeling it was a mistake. Alright, so I came across this. I thought I'd share it with you. These are good friends. May God bless them. May God bless them. Harry and Meghan, you know, they're in good space, good company, like I've said in one of my videos. Okay, that question, LOL. She's one of the oldest friends of Meghan. OFC, she met Lily. Okay, there's the heart. She's a great friend. Thank God for her life. Yep. All right, let's go to the next tweet. And this is my last one. Maybe I'll do a prayer, but I have more tweets to share with you. All right. The men were all so happy to chat with Meghan. Look at their smile. One of them even said, "God, let me walk you out so I can keep chatting with you." That's the laugh. All right, 42 seconds. I hope there's no music.
Not always be night.
All right, there's a music now, so just watch the video. There's Harry. Harry was like, "Let's go. Let's move away from." Look at Harry. He would just want to get out of there. And then there they are. They walk with us still. I'm thinking some things more, but I don't want to say. All right. I've always wondering what he said to those men to get her back. Okay, she's adorable. All right. So let's do a prayer. Let's say prayer. Let's say for happiness. Let's say family happiness. Let's do that. Family. Peace and protection. Okay, that's good. Let's do peace and protection. All right. Is there a small prayer on the side? No. All right. Let's pick this one right here. All right. A prayer for inner peace and calmness. Slow me down, Lord. Easy the pounding of my heart by the quieting of my mind. Steady my hurried pace with a vision of the eternal reach of time. Give me amidst the confusion of my day the calmness of the everlasting hills. Break the tension of my nerves with the soothing music of the singing stream that lives in my memory. Help me to know the magical power of sleep. Teach me the art of taking minutes vacation, of slowing down to look at a flower, to chat with an old friend or make a new one, to pet a dog, to watch a spider build a web, to smile at a child, or to read a few lines from a good book. Remind me each day that the race is not always won by the swift, that there is more to life than increasing its speed. Let me look upward and to the branches of the towering oak and know that it grew great and strong because it grew slowly and well. Slow me down, Lord, and inspire me to send my roots deep into the soil of life's enduring values. Wow, that I may grow toward the stars of our greater destiny. Wow, Oren L. Crane. I think that's good. All right, it sounds like a little poetry, but it's pretty good. All right, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to add some more prayers, by all means, many of you have done. Just do that, share it with people. The more positivity, the better. The more positivity, the better. All right, that's it. I'm gonna do more videos today, so please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. And if you want to help support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate, or if this video have commercials in it, just watch it. That's it. All right, thank you for your support.